Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4 as Imperialist Japan, where you may have noticed that the episodes of this have been coming out a little bit more consistently without having to be offset by other content. I believe that's how I'm going to end up doing this, and that's because today it rained, and it meant that it was no longer so hot, and without the extra struggle of dealing with the heat and my current conditions, it's meant I've recorded I don't know how many episodes of this, and I'm just keeping going. So, yeah, I'll be a little bit ahead if you've been commenting, but still comment, because basically now you'll be able to make predictions on how I'm going to do, and I'm not going to be able to be affected by them. So you can say, oh yeah, obviously he's going to die now. And, you know, might be true. Have you guys... You're almost there. Brilliant, actually, that. I do have some good troops in this chunk. Some of my own. Really? You're all the way back there? Actually a little bit disappointed with that, because I'd liked you to have been, like, quick enough to... Yeah, change of plan. You're not going to go into there because you might get killed. My troops are going to just do the rush for this. I think it's only 2 of them that are mine. I know this one is as well, but he's green. But again, yeah, them 3 just run down there. Logistics, how are we looking? Not as bad as we were. We are still currently using more armoured cars than what we are making. Production. Yeah, there. Because of the problems that it'll lead to with resistance, I need them armoured cars. It's going to slow down my assault, but I'm not really using the planes. We need some motorized, but nowhere near as much, so that one that's damaged can stay there. Do I even just stop producing the light tanks? We have automatic... We've been unable to automatically repeat prepare collaboration government for the Soviet Union. Oh, get the last bit of bauxite. And let's have a look over... Oh, it's because, yeah. Moscow's fallen, so all these guys need new jobs. Well, let's... Alright, we increased it 30% again. Where do I see the total for this? Right, it should affect the capitulation numbers, shouldn't it? Yeah, go, show me the war. Is that... Oh, that's collaboration. We have 75% collaboration in the Soviet Union. We're almost at the point where we could, like, fully annex them and then release them like we had Micronesia. But it's only reducing them by 22%. That's what the hands is, yeah. And they still need to get to, like, 20% or less, but... Oh dear God, that's... We're almost going to be getting, like, all of them. Oh, that's good. I think what I'll do is you guys are going to go over towards Catholic Mexico, and I'll try something similar over here. So to start off with, we're going to need like the network setting up here quickly. There we go. So if all 3 of them work on it, I think it'll speed it up. We're at 20% over here. Oh wait, does that give us a... When we're boosting Ujamobob, it gives us a thing for diplomatic pressure as well. Invite to faction, only 36. 4, world tension. We have a war they may be drawn into. Yeah, that's the whole point. I'm curious how far we can push that diplomatic pressure. You actually look like you might be going communist. Improve relations. We need 10 more political power. Oh, we just spent it all, didn't we? Yeah, so I'll hopefully come back to that and we'll have a look into it. But yeah, when the Soviet Union falls, we're going to have a... Oh god, look at the Polish pushing there. You can push forward now just to clear that up. And guys, are you going to attack? Let's go! You're just supposed to be... like, taking up this land. Integrated support, details... Oh, we're capped out on this, so I should have been spending it more heavily, so let's do that. Let's see... Army experience, that would let us create variants of tanks, which I'm not really using, so for the time being I'm just going to let it cap out again, and hopefully we can use it for research again. Yeah, Poland's going to get this oil. Which will be slightly annoying. Hopefully, maybe they'll capitulate first, but... also, because of how much war participation they've apparently had. Screw you. Wait, are you saying you're the faction leader? Has Poland stolen my faction? You... Now, you remember, I'm the leader. I'm not really sure there, but maybe it's just because they've apparently done the most. Oh, and I guess a chunk of my war got, participation got taken out when Xinjiang did a separate thing. And maybe it's counting it as their war first? Yeah, I joined their war, not the other way around. Try and aim for some manual pushes here, see if it goes a bit better. Luxembourg has joined Central European Alliance. Oh, Germany has broken free from the... Yeah, Germany is no longer in the British Congress. And I can see a few others leaving Britain now to join them because... oh no, they're not aligned, so they'll stay. Republican Italy. It's between that and factions I want to keep bouncing back and forth. Republican Italy is in Central European Alliance as well. I believe they're puppets. So there is a proper democratic... European Democratic party now as well. Which might get all of these to join. Factions... yeah, the Netherlands had left, so... it's interesting. Oh wait, Canada has left the Commonwealth of Nations. What? So why is that still white? Who's the leader? Canada is the leader. Canada, no faction. Okay, something's gone weird there, but we'll close our eyes and pretend it didn't happen. 1940, so we can improve our guns. I forgot about that. I should have done that straight away. No divisions in basic training. 2 million manpower. Oh, good Chinas. We'll hopefully see something change with America taking over the Commonwealth. Soviet ramp up military build-up. A bit late. But Belgium has joined the Central Alliance. Yeah, that's becoming the go-to democratic sort of party. Yeah, we sort of expected this. That's actually quite good for us, because that's another people to go and kill, maybe. Netherlands, yep. Everyone is joining factions, and it's like chopping and changing, and like, oh, I'm in this because of this war, but I'm gonna leave afterwards, and they've cancelled the Lend-Lease. That's not a problem. Army expansion has been done. Details. It's not actually the details I wanted. It was just to get here. Small arms modernization. Well, that won't be too bad, actually, because we're about to do some researching for there. Navy, still terrible. How are we looking on Navy, actually? I've been ignoring it. I don't think we've hardly built any ships. Yeah, we haven't even really finished off the ones that was being started to start off with. You're going to take till 45? No. 45 is just too long to wait for any pre-made ship. 41, 40. Just doubled up on the submarines. When these are going to take as long as like the new designs that I started later, I'm just going to put them on here instead. Probably should have done that earlier. I guess they're trying to balance, even though we don't actually have the things to balance. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is all the time that we have for today. As always, though, I'd like to thank you for watching, and unfortunately I am going to have to say goodbye. Goodbye.